Hi guys, we're gonna show you how to make a pinwheel, which is fun for springtime decorations, but it's also a tool that we can use to calm down and take deep breaths with your child when they get a little worked up. So we will post a template that was posted on PBS if it's a little bit easier. You can use any kind of paper for this, but we have cardstock here. I think most of you know that I hoard paper. But the easiest way is you're gonna start and you're gonna make a square, which for some reason I'm struggling with. And you feel free to crease it because it's gonna help you make cuts later on in the project. And then by making the triangle and lining it up, you cut that rectangle off, and then it's gonna leave you with a perfect square. Almost perfect if you can cut straight. And then, like I said, if you want to fold it in half again, it's going to help you with our next step for cuts. Fold it again. And then you're going to have that cross in the middle, which is kind of like on the template. You'll see that circle. That's where you do not want to cut. So even if you just use the template as like a viewing, that would be helpful. So then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to make cuts from the very outside to about, I would say, 1 inch to 2 inches out, and do that on each of your creases. Also, pro tip that I forgot, if you're going to have your students color them before the cuts, which is why I had crayons and I forgot. Sorry. Oop. If you have preschool or pre-Kers, this would be a great cutting activity if you draw the line so that it would practice their hand-eye coordination as well. So then on the template, it will show you the dots that you're gonna drag to the other side, which is gonna look like this. You're gonna bring them as close to the middle as you can, and then just remember to overlap them for when you're gonna inevitably poke a hole through them, which me and Miss Natalie tested before I started filming, and I hope I don't struggle as much this time as I did that time. See? But overlapping is very important. Slide it off your table. Womp womp. The pressure. I should have had one pre-made. Slide it off, and then you take a push pin. We did talk about the safetiness of a push pin. If you poke the hole with a push pin and then use a safety pin, that would be another option. But then you're gonna make sure that they're all connected. See, I didn't connect one, but they're easy to poke back in there. There we go. And then poke it through the middle. And then you're gonna take your pencil. Our template shows it on top of the pencil, but if you wanna make it look like a real pinwheel, I would put it on the side. And poke your hole through the eraser. And careful to not go all the way through and poke yourself. But then you can have them practice taking deep breaths. Uh-oh. There we go. Yay. I was just holding it the wrong way. But like I said, taking deep breaths is an important part of regulating your feelings and emotions when you start getting a little high. So having a pinwheel handy that they made would help them take that breath and realize, like, hey, I made that. Like, let me try and make it go. Hope you guys enjoyed.